What's up, y'all? Hello, hello. How y'all doing today? How y'all elevating today? What's good, y'all? I wanted to come and just do a little channel message. I have a channel message. I have a couple channel messages I kind of want to just get out. Some downloads. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the channel message. I'm just going to kind of see what comes through, what the energy comes through. And then I do want to pull some cards to see also what the see what's in the energy, who's in your energy. All right, because I've been seeing or feeling some very particular energies around it's like more so on the side of heavy soul connections and heavy a lot of different downloads, but heavy in the teeter-totter, the crossroads, the deciding, the back and forth, what is for you versus what is against you, right? All right, so the channel message behind this is you don't know, I don't know. I don't know if this is your energy or somebody else in your energy. All right, so we'll just take it as it resonates. The energy is you're not sure if you're mad or turned on by a situation, which meaning you're feeling two different things. You're feeling two different ways, two different decisions you have to make, two different paths you could take. All right. You're feeling things, but you have to process through those emotions as well, right? Because you being mad and you being turned on are kind of two different things here, are kind of two different aspects. So when we're talking about, all right, why exactly are you mad? Or we're talking about what is it about the situation that also has you turned on here, right? So what is it? What is it about the situation, or what is it about the person that has you mad? What is it about the situation that has you in your feelings, all right? And it's almost like with it being, because why you're mad would be there's some type of offense, there's some type of disdain, disrespect, right? Something happened where that either a boundary was crossed, a line was crossed, something that you that you won't tolerate here, right? And then on the other side, it's like, all right, but are you turned on by this as well? And then if that's the case, like, why? So why are you turned on by this? All right, is there still attraction there? Is there still feelings there? Is there still something that's keeping you drawn or attached to this person, to this situation here? What is it that has you feeling this, and are they mutually exclusive here, right? So when you're thinking about what it is, like the concept behind you being turned on by something, by a situation here, right? By a person, you are drawn to it, you're attracted, the magnetism of it, the allure of it, something that's very similar to you, connected to you, something that you resonate with, something that you can feel. All right, so then we're going to talk about the feelings here, right? So you're turned on by something because you are feeling something here as well. So the feelings, obviously you're going to be feeling something here, especially when you're mad, especially when you can acknowledge why it is that you're mad here. But then there's a conversation about what is it what are you going to do about those two? Like, what is it that is, what's the result? What's the outcome? All right. What is going to be the next step for you personally? All right. What's going to be the next step for you personally? What it is that you have to do? What is the next step that you have to decide? Is this something that you're going to remain attracted to, drawn to? Is this something that you're going to remain engaged with? Is this going to be something that like you want to continue to turn you on? Or is this something that like, all right, I realized that this is like a boundary that has it's a boundary that can't be crossed anymore. Thank you so much. It's a boundary, it's a line that can't be crossed anymore. You have to understand that like either this is or it isn't. You can't conflate the two, right? So because that's then where we're going to have to talk about you doing the shadow work. I am. So if you don't like it, you can leave. All right, so you can either talk about what it is, the shadow work that you're doing here, and why it is that that is turning you on, or you can just choose to continue into um, being holding in on those feelings or that resentment here, right? Because there's something that you have to realize deeper, that it is going to be for you or just isn't going to be for you here, right? Now, what is it that you need to do next? All right, what's the next step that you need to do next when you realize that, all right, I'm attracted to, I'm a turns on, there's something mischievous, alluring, dangerous, there's something that I'm drawn to here that maybe I can what is it? What is it? What is it, spirit? What is it that you're drawn to? What is it that you need from this? What are you getting out of that? Because you're already feeling, all right, you've already felt what it is that you need to feel when you are acknowledging the boundary here. The spirit needs you to recognize something. Spirit needs you to recognize, your soul needs you to recognize something, the balance here. All right. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that has you attracted, has you drawn to something. It's something that you've always done, something that you've always maybe subconsciously even here, you've subconsciously been drawn to, or could you be drawn? I'm feeling like you might be even equating the two. All right, you might even be equating the feelings of that, what is that? All right, so there's something about the equating the two between you being mad and turned on. Like there's a toxic tie here. I don't know if that's like some type of trauma here, or if that is some type of you associate love with chaos, or you associate the chaos with the feelings, or something about the messiness of it, or something about the drama of it here is pulling you in. And then again, why? We're just channeling, y'all. We're just channeling. We're just trying to understand what the energy is. We're just channeling. All right, so I'm gonna put some energy behind this. All right, if you're not interested in cards, tarot, oracle, that's what this is. So y'all can feel free to leave. Thank you for all those who are here and watching. All right. All right, so don't come back to me until you're healed. Telepathy, your ancestors, you or your ancestors called on my energy and I answered. We communicate daily through telepathy. So the energy, like, don't come to me until you're healed. So there's an energy where you are either in a space of healing, needing deep deep healing, or you're recognizing in the space of why you're mad is because something, a situation needs healing, needs more healing, needs more elevation here, right? This could be a conversation that you are having with your ancestors or your spirit team. Your spirit team is talking to you, even your spirit, because when your spirit takes a second to stop and think about what it is that has you mad, right? You could acknowledge, right? And then you could also acknowledge what about the situation has you turned on? Because then is that a situation that you're looking to go back to here as well? All right, because that could be a lot of back and forth between you, your spirit team, you, this person. I feel like you guys are very empathic. You can pick up on a lot of emotions here. Is there anything else around this energy here? This keeps coming up. This kept coming up at the bottom, the soldier soul. I don't know what this is, if this energy is. I don't know what's going on here around manipulation, all right, conspiracy, death and rebirth, cover-ups, gossip, the media here, the industry. Because that's what I was saying that that was coming up in a lot of like Hollywood. I don't know if this is Hollywood, somebody in, because I just did a reading recently about this, and this keeps kind of coming up. All right, so the energy here is going between like, again, with the crossroads energy here, right? The back and forth, deciding what it is that you want. Tell me about this here. All right, so there's an energy around whatever this is. I see a lot of taking a chance, taking a risk. You having to like take a commit to something deeper here, letting go so that you can heal. You're realizing that this situation, you have to let this go, or this person has to let something go so that you can heal. There's either readings being done, divination, you could be doing readings, getting readings, or this person is, there was a level of innocence and freedom around this journey as well here, like letting go, throwing caution to the wind here. It's like this may not be something that has been easy here either. There may be like something that's, I mean, obviously there's been a struggle within you realizing what it is that you're trying to do. Like you're really trying to go back and forth in your head here, right? Really trying to decide. And it's even giving me that you could be trying to get some clarity here. Okay, so this is giving me energy where somebody could be very like seductive, or like to seduce here, or the player type, you know, loves the smack, you know, very captivating, very alluring here. And that's again with that energy here, is that could be why there's a natural, you're mad, you understand the boundaries, but there's also that I'm turned on here. So there could be, that could be your your energy as well here. All right, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. Steal Your Man, uncontrollable passion. It could just be there's a level of uncontrollable passion between you and this person here. We also had Can't Stop Thinking About You. What that is, like, again, with the telepathy. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. You can't stop thinking about somebody. All right, which could be playing into, contributing into why you're stuck on the attraction, why you're stuck on the why associating the two here. That's what I'm just that's really just what I'm getting here is that you're associating Spirit saying you're very much associating the mad feelings with the chemistry. We had a channel song, Wind Up Missing You here. I think that came up in one of the other readings. Y'all not following me on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok at the Oracle Empress or Monica the Oracle. I do all signs. This is mainly going to be Scorpio, always. All right. Any other messages around this? Okay. Because there it is again. This person could be very well endowed. All right. Leo energy, very confident, very passionate, very. I can't say what's really on that, but yeah. Goes for hours, strong, long and wide, very confident, very strong. All right. Any other energy around this? I don't know if I'm mad or turns on. 8 could be significant. You intimidate me. So the energy around this here too as well is that you could like very much intimidate somebody or like the intimidating part. So it's giving like dominance or dominant energy. Which is giving me like somebody either likes the natural submission that they have over you, or you like the submissive energy that somebody has over you here. Okay, does that make sense? It's just like a natural, something about this person's energy naturally makes you submit, or something about your energy naturally makes this person submit to you here. I don't know if that's like why you're mad. I mean, are you mad because this person turns you on here? Blocked. You could have this person blocked. This person may have you blocked. If they are dealing with something or someone else, it's like they don't want you to interfere, or you're not hoping that they don't interfere in something that you're doing. Any other messages around this energy, spirit team? There it is again. Thinking about you, Morgan Wallen. How does that go? Thinking about me. Oh. Okay, so this is a situation. There could be somebody else. Okay. There could be a situation where this person is dealing with somebody else. If it's not you dealing with somebody else, or they may think you're dealing with somebody else. Okay. This is a song where he's talking about like, so his girl is with somebody else now, right? But he flexing for real. He's talking about how she's still thinking about him while she's with him, with the new dude, right? So there's energy here. If they were with somebody else, or you were with somebody else, the person's still thinking about you. Like y'all, the connection, there's third party energy, and that they not being the ones thought about here, if that makes sense. All right, earth, fire, air. So you could be dealing with somebody who is a double earth placement. You know, the earth, sun, earth, moon, earth rising, or fire, air. You could be dealing with a fire or air placement. you would know exactly how to turn me on. What are we talking about here? We're talking about here, you know exactly how to turn me on. So again, with the, I don't know if I'm mad or I'm turned on. I know the obsession is real. Somebody's obsession with you could be very, very intense here. The obsession between the two of you, somebody's been really in their thoughts about apologizing to you here as well about a situation. Okay, so somebody could be like trying to wanting to apologize to you because they didn't see eye to eye with you on a situation, or they weren't willing to meet you halfway. They weren't willing to bend at all. Like they had their walls up. Yeah, somebody just wasn't like it could have been very combative, really guarded with you here, right? Somebody wants to apologize to you for that. They've been really in their head about how they could have been so guarded towards you. This person could also be really working on their money, or you're working on your money. FBI could be significant. Any other messages around this? If you stepping in, make sure to share, like, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Don't just be looking at me though. As I say, don't just be looking at me though. All right, so somebody just be looking, just be watching you. All right, watching you is somebody's favorite hobby. They enjoy just watching, just looking at you. Okay. So somebody could be trying to like rush through their healing or move quickly through their healing, make some type of choice very, very quickly. It's like they just want to be healed already or something, okay? And what was that first energy out? Don't come back to me until you're healed. Again, with the telepathy, so it's like somebody knows that you need or you're requiring a level of healed togetherness, wholesomeness, all right, for y'all to get back together. That could also have something that's turning this person on, okay? Again, I told y'all they're still dealing with something with a third party. And again, it doesn't have to necessarily be another lover. It could just be something else that they got going on. I.e. working on their money. Something, they could be dealing with delays with something though. Somebody could be, somebody is putting something off, stagnant, something is stagnant, postponed, stalled, deferred. Somebody could be getting something held over their head or something like that. Something's being put on the back burner, there's a setback. There could be a detainment or like something is being impeded, like, okay. Right. When I saw this earlier, it was giving me somebody could want more kids though, but that's more of that sexual energy, 2 or 3 or 4, round 2 or 3 or 4. What is this? I chose her to make you jealous. I wanted to get a toxic reaction from you. It all backfired. Juggling. Should I, shouldn't I? Okay, so somebody could have been, I mean, we saw that earlier about the back and forth, the weighing of decisions, all right. There's definitely a lot of dichotomy energy, back and forth energy. Hello. Um, Between this energy, somebody definitely was juggling between you and someone else here. That energy backfired, or with the tit for tat, the toxic. Oh wow! So somebody, it's like the situation was really, really, really much about you, or they made it very much about you. Um, the tit for tat, vengeful, spiteful energy. I mean, obviously, trying to make somebody jealous. Um, but that was something, that's some type of cycle that they dealt with. And that is, again, with the requirement of healing here. If that was some type of toxic, ego ass tripping, mind games, having to win at all costs, speaking ill behind your back, what is this energy? That's the Five of Swords here, right? So somebody was really in the Five of Swords energy, which could be why they're experiencing delays now here, all right? But somebody was really in their feels about you. Somebody was very used to making things, keeping things real toxic, or a constant tit for tat, a constant tug of war. Again, that's could be with the where somebody was feeling real guarded, right, or really not willing to see eye to eye with you. What else we got? Hmm? Okay, so yeah. All right, so I don't know if I'm mad or I'm turned on here. Okay, again, because of the energy, like I told y'all, like the energy, the like magnets energy is the obvious of the pulling in, the pulling on your energy here, right? Somebody's still very drawn to you, very infatuated. um, Uncontrollable passion. We saw that earlier. And again with the toxic cycles though, because it's not all, oh my god, they're so, attracted to me. A lot of lust though here, right? Somebody could not be doing a lot of thinking about you, because be thinking about you in a very lustful way here, right? Um, just very infatuated with you on a level where, like, it's not necessarily healthy, or not necessarily loving, right? Isn't necessarily like caring. But somebody does want to talk to you. You could be seeing this person in your dreams, having dreams, or this person's having dreams about you. Nine of Swords, very clearly anxious, worried, you or them, replaying events. Ten of Swords, again with that humiliated, betrayed, backstab, completely let down. Somebody let you down, or they feel like they let you down. I want to pull from a different deck. I feel like we've been pulling from this deck for a minute, every 30 minutes. I'm going to get a couple more messages. I might pull from a different deck, all right? Don't forget to like, you guys. Oh, this came out again. Again. I don't know if I'm obsessed. I don't know. What does it say? I don't know if I'm mad or turned on. Again, with the obsession, this is, okay, so there's two very strong devil energy, underworld energy, which is Scorpio and Capricorn. Very passionate, very, that's death and the devil, all right? Obsessive, controlling, addictions, that's all that energy. And again, like I was channeling before, water. This could be a water sign. You could be double water, water sun, water moon, water rising. Or you could have earth in your chart or be dealing with the earth sign here. That's what I just said. But I was saying, that's what I was saying in the beginning here when we was talking about the, I forgot what I was going to say. I think it was about the obsession, the infatuation between the energy, whatever this energy is, between the two of y'all. Seeing that's why that was something that you may need to decide if you're at the crossroads, right? Because you are obviously feeling something, or this person is obviously feeling something. You need to acknowledge if the mad feelings are worth more to you, or the turned on feelings, the lustful feelings are worth more to you here, right? Like, where the fact that the boundaries were crossed more prevalent, or is that forgiven and you can see past that because you're attracted to that? Or can you see, like, because you can work through that, you gotta work through that, all right? Because there's something about you being turned on by that energy. And if it's this person here, if it's just that they have that very alluring we had that Leo T, and what was the other one that gave us? Oh, the S. All right, the addict. All right. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. So there could be somebody else in your energy here as well, or around this situation. I mean, we did see somebody could be still dealing with the third party here, right? So if that is a situation for some of you who are still dealing with somebody's dealing with another person here, right? Something about this energy could have been like really repulsive to you, or is repulsive. Like, something about this person's energy was repulsive, or like they were repulsed by your energy here. There's a and with that nauseous or nausea energy, there's an obvious energy of like rejection here. So something about like either a situation being rejected, somebody trying to reject a situation, or somebody's trying to reject you, all right, which is like, because nausea is the concept, like symbolically, it is the rejection of something too difficult to digest here, all right, so it is the physical expression of rejection or revulsion, all right, something in life that you do not want to absorb. An aversion or a disgust to a person, place, or thing, situation, or emotions. It is undigested ideas or negative emotions here, right? So all of this around energy that you could have either been hard for you to digest the situation and dealing that, admitting that this person is narcissistic, all right, abusive mentally, physically, spiritually, selfish, manipulative, lying, cheating, energy vampire, or somebody that they were dealing with. It's giving me somebody that they were dealing with, because there's a lot here. Could still be watching you. This person could still be watching you. There could have been strong, again, this person has very strong sexual energy here, right? A seducer, player, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. Steal Your Man, right? This person very knows how to talk, talk smooth, charming type of energy here, knowing just what to say. Also, that narcissistic energy could be very, this person come off as a user. But it could have been an energy with somebody else that they were dealing with at the third party. Very it could have been like a lot of, what is it called? Sexting, schmexting, all right? All of that energy between them. What else can I channel for this? What else do we want to channel for this? Where are we out of time? 35. Spirit, is any other messages around this? Collective needs to know what they're working through, maybe in their advice. Definitely somebody understands that they like the healing needs to be done. There's definitely an element of healing that needs to be done. You definitely need an element of healing that needs to be done. Advice or outcome. There's still a level of uncertainty or doubtfulness about how things are going to go here. Honestly, it can go either way. It's really going to be up to you, because you can either remain stuck in something, or you can choose to liberate yourself from something. All right. Because I don't see a situation where anything is confusing. Like, that's just going to leave you really defenseless here. It's going to put you in a vulnerable place. If you don't understand what's going on, if you're too back and forth, it's going to leave you in a very vulnerable place, defenseless here. Advice or outcome, Spirit. You already know what it is. When it comes to resolving this, when it comes to resolving the conflicts or solving the problem, you already know, like, you have to protect yourself. Excuse me. Or you have to keep, like, yourself secure, maintain, safe. Like, you keep that outside. You keep that outside. You keep that outside. You keep that outside. You keep that chaos on the outside. You don't need to bring in that turmoil. What isn't for you isn't for you here. Which is, I think, is the obvious conclusion, or should be the conclusion of this energy here, right? It could be like there's some delays again. Spirits is saying something about the delays, and if this person is experiencing delays or something, you could either feel that or hear that, like telepathically, or like be experiencing that in your life. All right, it could be very small, like subtle, like occurrences, signs, signals, even like on your path, if you're going towards something. Like, I seen two snakes, like two big ass snakes, right? It just be like two subtle signs to have you like slow up or slow down. But what I'm getting with that, Spirit may just have you intentionally slow down here with the situation, like with those emotions, slow down within those emotions, slow down within those feelings here, right? Keep you blocked, stay keep you blocked from this person. You may need to be more expressive, get more creative here. Find more ways, more imaginative ways to express yourself. Something with your hands here. Final messages. Final messages. And this situation may have you like feeling definitely kind of overwhelmed, maybe even a little powerless at times here, right? Like your hands are tied. Again, with that energy, there's something about that energy, because what I'm getting for some of you, you like that energy. There's and then like there's a kink behind that energy. All right. I don't know if that's like there's a kink behind that energy, a negative or a positively. I'm not really sure what what it is. All right, the tied up, you like to be tied up or bound. Um, is it the excitement? I saw the excitement. Is it the excitement? Um, hmm. I'm also getting you may also come to a point where you're trying to decide if this energy even serves you, like if you even want to let this energy affect you, if you want to allow this to keep you overwhelmed and tied up here, keep you burdened, keep you stuck. Because it really is deciding if this is really is there's a player who has this very captivating energy, seduction energy. That energy definitely needs to be healed, whether it's you or somebody else. Like there's something, especially if there's other people involved, other situations involved, that energy moving too fast, narcissistic energy moving too fast. Because could be something that you're used to. Spirit says, yes, that's something that you're used to. You're attracted to, you're drawn to that energy. That's embarrassing. Spirit says that's embarrassing. It shows that you are, it'll make you very self-conscious about yourself, or make you feel very exposed here, right? It leads to feelings of inadequacy, right? Not feeling good enough, ill-equipped. I'm making excuses. I'm making excuses. One more, and then we're gonna leave. Okay. I don't always use this deck. Very rarely, but I'm gonna use this to close out. All right. So I hope y'all found something. I know I was just on here just yapping. That's kind of what happens when you channel a message. Just let the message come through. Whatever needs to come through will come through, and what it's meant for will heal. We'll heal it. All right, Spirit, what's the advice for this situation? I don't know if I'm mad or turned on. What's the advice for this situation? All right, so some of you could be very impatient when it comes to this journey too, or the healing behind this journey, the healing behind this person's journey. But Spirit wants you to know that your life is unfolding in perfect timing, in divine timing. All right. All those delays, they're beneficial. Those postponements are beneficial. I don't know if that's in their life or in your life here, right? But the blockages, the slowing downs on two sides of it here, right? But Spirit wants you to understand that you're always in the right place at the right time. Because if you, I saw something. I saw something. What was this talking about? Law of assumption or law of attraction or something like that. But the concept, the theory of behind slowing down in the traffic jams, right? There there may be a reason why there's a traffic jam, why there's a slow up here, right? There may be a reason why you get caught up in a traffic jam. There may be somebody in that traffic jam who needs that energy, who needs that slow up. Stay with me here, right? Who needs that delay, who needs that moment of pause. You just happen to be connected within that frequency here. You are playing a part, you are playing a role within that frequency here. You're in the right place at the right time. So something is intentionally, Spirit wants you to know that you're intentionally, those slow ups are intentional. They're beneficial. They're making sure you're on the right path, giving you a second to think about what it is that has you feeling what it is you're feeling here, right? Because you want to acknowledge what it is that you're feeling. All right, you got your body here. Body, show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. And this is paired with some doubt. Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore faith and confidence. And I'm getting like the doubt, you could be doubtful of the situation, doubtful of the healing behind the situation. I think I said that before as well. I don't know if you're doubtful behind your healing, this person's healing, behind the healing of the seduction energy, all right? This person being highly seductive player, uncontrollable, or you, okay? You having more autonomy over your body, or this person, like you giving yourself to yourself. I don't know how, that's how Spirit wants me to say that. You're giving yourself to yourself. And there's gratitude here too as well. Finding just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. Okay, Ashe, so that's going to be the final message. I feel like that's the final message here of why there may be that energy here as well. I'm mad, but I'm torn, right? So there could be an energy of gratitude, like, all right, so yes, I acknowledge the boundaries across, the disrespect. There's also an element of forgiveness here. I acknowledge what was done. All right, those delays are beneficial. But I also am going to show gratitude and let that heal me. Let that gratitude for what the situation was heal me as well. Let the gratitude of how the situation played out heal me as well. Let the gratitude of what I experienced with you heal me as well. Let all of that energy heal me. Let that be a warmth within me. Let that, oh, is that the feeling like you turned on by your own healing? That's interesting. Ooh, because this is giving me the message of what's her name? Jadina or something like that. And you like being the own seducer of your life, like you're seducing yourself here, healing yourself, your own energy here. It's very interesting. It seems very interesting. Not going to resonate with everyone, of course. This isn't going to resonate with anyone. My energy is always very specific, very rare. So take it as it resonates. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, all right. So make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out my TikTok at Monica Oracle or the Oracle Empress. And catch me here for more lives. I will probably be coming back for, I don't know if it's going to be on this channel. Yeah, probably. I'll probably do a reading on this channel on the 9-9 portal. We got 3 of them this month, all right? The 9-9 portal got missed last. There's some weird things going on. We're going to catch again, so Thursday, and then again on the 27th. We're going to try to catch all those, all right? So that's what I got, y'all. Until next time, peace. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.